Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. If you guys saw my last keto vlog, you would have seen that I picked up some ham from Bangkok, and this is a Thai German meat product and it's delicious. It's a thick, chunky, delicious ham and I love it. Anyway, today is the first day that I'm back on keto after my vacation, and what better way to start off than having a delicious ham, mushroom and cheese omelette. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good, because trust me guys, I'm back on keto now. I've been intermittent fasting and I don't want to sit and cook something elaborate, so a simple, easy omelette is the perfect way to kick things off. And I figured I might as well film it. So here's the recipe for you guys. Enough jibber jabber now. Let's go and make that omelette. So to make our omelette, we're going to start by chopping up 20 grams of mushrooms. I'm just using normal white button mushrooms. Then I'm going to chop up the ham. Oh yeah, look at that ham. About 20 grams of ham is sufficient. Then I'm going to crack 3 eggs in a bowl, and normally I eat 2, but today I'm going to be indulgent and eat 3. Then I'm going to season it with some salt, some pepper, some cayenne pepper for a little extra heat, and some oregano. Or do you say oregano? Then I'm going to whisk it up to get all the seasonings well incorporated. Now comes the fun stuff. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, or just your regular Amul cream if you live in India like me. Then I'm going to add in about 20 grams of mozzarella cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like, cheddar, anything will do in fact. Then give that all a good mix, and I guess I should have used a bigger bowl, but what the heck, I have no choice now. Mix that stuff up. Once it's all whisked, it's time to make our omelette, and we're going to get the pan on the stove and heat up some olive oil and some butter. The reason we heat it up together is so that the butter doesn't burn. Once it's nice and hot, we're going to add in our mushrooms and season them with a wee bit of salt. Not too much because we've already seasoned the egg. And now we're going to fry these mushrooms till we get some color on them. Once the mushrooms have released their water and it's kind of dried up, we're going to add in our chopped ham. Now I want to get some color on these mushrooms and on the ham, that nice caramelization that you get. Now once that's done, I'm going to actually add in a spoon of butter. I'm going to lower the flame on the stove, and I'm probably going to take the pan off the gas for a wee bit, just to bring the temperature down. And the reason I'm doing this is so that the egg doesn't cook immediately when it hits the pan. Alright, now it's time to pour in our egg mixture. And then I'm going to actually just kind of scramble it in the pan itself. The idea here is to make like egg curds. So keep working that pan and keep working those eggs. Just scrape it a little, jiggle it a little, play around with your food. Anyway, now we've got some nice curds happening. We're just going to tap it on the sides, and then we're just going to cover it and let it cook on that low flame. The idea is that the whole egg sort of cooks through, and then it's much easier to fold. After about a minute or 2, the egg looks like it's cooked well enough. It's time to fold it now. Of course, it's a little tricky because if your pan is not proper non-stick, it might stick a little bit here and there. You can always add some butter along the sides to sort of help remove the omelette. Anyway, I'm just going to fold it and then take it out on my plate. Oh yeah, that omelette looks delicious, and I'm serving it with a side of rocket with just some olive oil and lemon juice and salt, nothing else, and some tomato slices and cream cheese. That's all. Anyway, time to taste. Alright folks, so here is the humongous ham, mushroom and cheese omelette. And I know it wasn't perfect, it's a little difficult to cook such a large omelette, trust me guys. But yep, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, look at it, look at that cross section, it's nice and fluffy inside. I can't wait. Oh. To die for. This is so good, guys. It hits all the check marks in my box. The check mark in my box, is that the correct thing? It's flavorful in the ham, the mushroom, the cheese, the texture of the omelette itself. It's almost like a quiche but without the pie crust on it. And I'm really digging this. I think 3 eggs is a bit too much for me to eat alone in one sitting, but you know what? I can just save half of it for later. And yep, I hope you guys have enjoyed this recipe. I hope you will make this at home. And you know what? I'm going to go and finish the rest of this omelette now. So I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. So cheers and keep cooking.
Ticks all the boxes.
As my wife says, ticks all the boxes.